Arizona, homeowner's best friend.
Talk a little bit about what FREELITE does. What it started with as I remember, it started as Skylights exclusively.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So it started with skylights, which was what Chip's passion was, and still to this day, I think that's kind of our trademark.
Yeah.
Known by homeowners, contractors in the valley as FREELITE is the skylight company.
And the Sudoku and the Sudoku
yeah, that's
puzzle.
right. That's
on
right.
the
Yeah, our
newsletter.
newsletters. Yeah. So I don't know exactly at which point Chip converted or started offering window and door services. I obviously when I came on board, yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah. We've been doing it for quite a while. But obviously when I came on board, we had already been doing that, and that's been, essentially half of our business. And so we work with a host of contractors and obviously homeowners to install, educate on the replacement windows and doors in their homes. We do new construction as well. So yeah, that's kind of what we do.
Y'all still down by the fairgrounds on McDowell?
Absolutely, yep. 331 West McDowell Road.
Office and showroom.
That's right. Yeah, we got a showroom, an office, and a warehouse where we keep all of our product.
What can we see on the showroom floor?
Oh man, we got a host of options. We have stacking doors. We have your standard Arcadia doors. We have a host of windows. From different manufacturers, between vinyl, aluminum, fiberglass, and wood aluminum cladding. And then we also offer our skylights. You can see the different types of skylights.
Okay, let's start with windows.
Sure.
All right, we'll take the hour here and we'll kind of talk through all the openings, but let's start with windows. And I have shared a couple times over the last 4 months that Rosie's going through an ongoing education. I'm actually having to change my mind about a couple products and new innovations. I have trash talked vinyl windows for 2 decades.
As have a lot of people. As have a lot.
But was I wrong?
No, absolutely. Technology nowadays, vinyl has improved vastly. A matter of fact, we replace a lot of the older vinyl windows.
The ones I trash talk.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. I wouldn't say that's the majority, but absolutely. We go in and we replace vinyl windows all the time now. And just with newer technology and strengthened and durability, newer vinyl windows are a go-to. They're
a viable alternative.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think more so.
I'm gonna have to come down to this showroom, and you're gonna just have to give me a tutorial.
Absolutely, and what it comes down to is the cost, and that's a big thing when people are looking at replacing windows and doors. Is the cost is a big factor.
And is vinyl one at the better price point?
It would be, yes. It isn't the superior.
Even a good vinyl window.
Even a good vinyl window would be the most cost efficient, but it's not the superior product.
Okay. Do they come in all modes of operation?
Yeah. They're not as as flexible.
Can I get a casement?
Yeah, absolutely.
Vinyl?
Yeah, absolutely. You can get casement windows. Yeah, it's just with innovations, they've started doing any type of operation with the vinyl windows. Now you're limited to size. So fiberglass and aluminum windows, you have a lot more flexibility as to what you're able to. Yeah, exactly.
Go big, baby.
You can do a little bigger, yes. And so, kind of leads me into aluminum, which is a step up in my opinion.
And the vinyl,
go ahead,
was kind of an off kick of what are the options to aluminum? Because at the time we were installing aluminum frame windows, single pane glass, clear. Or maybe what we called insulated glass, which was 2 1/8-inch pieces of glass separated by 1/8 inch.
Correct. Yep. Yeah, a little spacer.
It was a marketing stretch there to call it insulated glass. But those window frames really were literally heat radiators into your home all summer long.
Yep.
And the vinyl was one way to try and kind of counteract that, give us some insulation in the frame material.
Absolutely. And vinyl, believe it or not, is a decent insulator.
Yeah.
But vinyl is a fancy term for plastic. And so, with that being said, what you were saying about aluminum, all the newer windows are thermal break, so they have a break in the aluminum. So, good test you could do is put your finger up to the actual frame from the exterior versus the interior, and there's a vast difference.
Vast difference.
Vast.
My oldest daughter in her first home had 2-bedroom windows exactly the same size with exactly the same west exposure. And we film tinted one of the windows, and then we sunscreen covered the frame and the whole window in the other. And on an August afternoon at about 112 outside, the window frame unscreened was about 147 degrees.
My God.
And then the one that had been the shade screened was like at 110, almost ambient temperature.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Rosie on the house, every Arizona homeowner's best friend.